What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, motivator, educator Lucky Murray Hill back with another Gamecock news. And guys, there's a lot going on in Gamecock country. You already know what time it is. Football never sleeps. There's the off season and then there's the on season. It just depends on where you at, and even on the off season, there's still a lot of things that go on, a lot of news to talk about. So I want to tell you right now, if you haven't checked it out, please see the link below or above, wherever YouTube choose to put their cards, and go check out my predictions for the 2018 season. I go and I break down the schedule and I tell you exactly what I think as a novice fan, but also a person that has interest in the Gamecocks, but also just being real. But there's a lot of news that's been going on, and I want to share with you today. So that's why I don't really have a title to this Gamecock news, but everything that's going on in Gamecock country. So we start off with Will Muschamp. Will Muschamp went from a $3.1 million that he was going to get. He ain't getting it no more. Will Muschamp has signed a 6-year extension, and he goes from $3.1 million to $4.1 million. And it goes up by $200,000 every year he goes with the contract. And if he makes it past 2023, that's when the contract ends, Will Muschamp will make a whopping $5.3 million as a college football coach. I'm in the wrong field. I need to go try to coach some football players. And also, Brian McGlendon has became the offensive coordinator for the Carolina Gamecocks, which I said in the video. I said that the play of the Gamecocks has solidified Coach McGlendon to become the head football coach, not the head football coach, excuse me, the offensive coordinator. A lot of people thought I was crazy, but I thought that this was going to be an in-house hire. It certainly was. So Will Muschamp has also hired a new quarterback coach. He has hired Dan Warner. He has recently won a national championship with the Alabama Crimson Tide, and Will Muschamp's like, look, I need to bring you over here to teach some of these quarterbacks. He has worked in Miami, and he has also worked at Ole Miss with Bo Wallace and a few other places. But we're solidifying our offensive coordinator, but also bringing in somebody that can help put that package together. And Ole Miss, if you remember Ole Miss with Bo Wallace at the time was almost a dark horse Heisman Trophy candidate. It was crazy, but to get it back in the situation, Will Muschamp has also added somebody that the Gamecock Nation should know. All I gotta do is say his first name, and you should already say the last name. When I say Marcus, you say Lattimore. Marcus Lattimore, one of the greatest running backs or players to ever bear a Carolina uniform. Marcus Lattimore is going to become the director of player development. He's going to work with Will Muschamp with his arm for basically life after football, and kind of mentor these guys to help them succeed to the next level. Because Marcus Lattimore, if you remember back in 2010, bust out on the scene, was beasting and feasting, helped USC beat Alabama, the first time we ever beat a #1 team, and was well on his way to being a first-round player, but bust his knee not once but twice. Went to the NFL, retired, I think a year or so afterwards. Did not work out. Went back to Columbia, worked as a football coach with Heathwood, a small private school in Columbia, and now joining the staff of Will Muschamp. I think overall, and here's another news that should make Gamecock Nation say, hey, Deebo Samuels is coming back for another year to be with the South Carolina Gamecocks. And imagine we had Deebo Samuels this year, we probably would have won 11 games this year. But we have another nice weapon to go along with the arsenal of these young receivers. We got Deebo Samuels, which is a threat. Remember, the first 2 games of the year, he took it back to the house. Kickoff return, punt return, receiving yards. He was the one-man show in Carolina, and was also, I know it was early in the season, but really, he was making his statement for a Heisman candidate. So, man, all these things are playing well to Will Muschamp and the Carolina Gamecocks plan to take over the East. I'm thinking, guys, y'all think that I might be playing, but I think that we might have a shot at the SEC East. And who knows, if we make it to the SEC championship game, we could win a championship, an SEC championship, and maybe, just maybe, a berth in the national championship playoffs, the national playoffs. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. There's a lot of great things happening in Carolina football. So I need you to comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the hire of the permanent OC, McGlendon. Do you think that he's a good fit? I heard that Tennessee offered him too. So he was a hotbed. He also a nice recruiter. What do you think about Will Muschamp getting his pay raise? Hey, if a guy can take a 3-9 team and flip them in 3 years to 9-4, I think that, hey, you're doing a pretty good job here. So comment below, let me know what you think. Like always, if you like this video, hit it up with a thumbs up. If you don't, keep it straight 150. Big boy, I can take it, hit it with a thumbs down. Let me know why. So again, it's the entertainer, motivator, educator here. Lucky Murray here with Gamecock News, and hey, keep posted. There's a lot of things that happen in Carolina today. Till next time.